This video is a fan-made portrayal of a Jedi's story during Order 66, created by Koki Monster. Enjoy.
To any survivors out there, I hope this letter reaches you, though I fear that by the time you read these words, the galaxy may be far darker than when I wrote them. I must tell you what happened today, here in the heart of the Jedi Temple, a place that was once our sanctuary, now forever scarred by betrayal. It began like any other day with the familiar hum of the temple, the soft footsteps of fellow Jedi walking the halls, unaware of what was to come. We received word that the 501st Legion was approaching, and I felt a small flicker of relief. The 501st, they were our comrades, protectors of the Republic, and I believed they were here to safeguard us against some new threat. Little did I know we were the ones they had come for. When I first saw them approaching, their white armor with blue markings standing in stark contrast to the serenity of the temple, I felt a strange comfort. How foolish I was. I believed, as did so many of us, that the 501st would defend us. But then he appeared, Anakin Skywalker. Yes, Anakin, the very man I had respected, admired, and called friend. Only it wasn't Anakin anymore. He walked into the temple not as a Jedi, but as something else, something far darker. There was no kindness in his eyes, no spark of the hero I once knew. In an instant, everything changed. The moment his lightsaber ignited and the blue blade hummed to life, I realized too late that we were not being protected. No, Anakin, our friend, had turned against us, and the 501st, once our allies, raised their blasters not to defend us, but to destroy us. I can't describe to you the horror I felt when the first blaster shot was fired. It was like time slowed, and all I could do was stand there, helpless, watching as the people I had trained with, fought alongside and shared countless memories with, began to fall. I saw blaster bolts strike Jedi Masters and Padawans alike, friends who had once seemed invincible, crumbling to the ground in shock and pain. The temple, once a place of peace, was now filled with the echoes of blaster fire and the cries of the fallen. I drew my lightsaber, trying to fight back, but nothing could prepare me for the sight of Anakin. No, Darth Vader, as they now call him, cutting through Jedi with a cold precision that left me paralyzed with fear. His blade, once fought for hope, was now an instrument of destruction. He moved with such calm efficiency, cutting down even the most skilled of us, as though we were nothing. I wish I could tell you that we fought valiantly, that we held our ground and protected the temple, but the truth is, we were overwhelmed. The 501st marched forward with such cold determination that I could hardly recognize them as the same soldiers who had fought by our side just days before. And Vader, he was relentless. I watched as some of our strongest masters fell before him, their years of training and wisdom no match for him. I felt fear, true fear, as I have never felt before, not for myself, but for you, for everything we fought to protect, for the galaxy that would be left in the wake of this terrible darkness. I fought as long as I could, deflecting blaster fire and trying to hold on to the last threads of hope. But it was clear that this battle was lost. The Jedi Order, as we knew it, was being extinguished, and there was nothing any of us could do to stop it. I don't know what will happen next. The temple is quiet now, though it feels empty and cold, like the soul of this place has been ripped away. I can hear them approaching. I don't know if I have the strength to hold them off, or if I will survive this fight. Do not grieve for me. I will face my end with peace in my heart, as the Force wills it. Instead, carry our legacy forward. Remember who we were and what we stood for. The light may falter, but it will never die as long as there are those willing to fight for it. May the Force be with you, always.